A new monk arrives at the monastery and is assigned to copy the holy texts. As he watches the others work, he realizes something troubling. Every monk is copying from another copy, not from the original. He goes to the head monk and points out the flaw. If one copy contains an error, every copy made after it will repeat the same mistake. The head monk replies, "We've done it this way for centuries, but I see your concern." Determined to be sure, the head monk goes down to the cellar to compare the main copies with the original text. Hours pass and no one sees him. The monks begin to worry and send another monk to check on him. In the cellar, they find the head monk sitting beside the original manuscript, quietly weeping. "What's wrong?" the monk asks. "What did you find?" The head monk looks up and says, "It says celebrate." During class, the teacher noticed Johnny staring out the window, clearly lost in a daydream. To get his attention, she called on him. "Johnny, if there are 3 ducks sitting on a fence and you shoot one, how many are left?" Johnny thought for a moment and answered, "None." Surprised, the teacher asked, "Why none?" "Because the gunshot would scare the other 2 away," Johnny replied. The teacher smiled. "Actually, the correct answer is 2, but I like the way you think." Johnny grinned and raised his hand. "Can I ask you a question now?" Curious, the teacher nodded. Johnny asked, "If you see 3 women leaving an ice cream parlor, one is licking her ice cream, one is eating it slowly, and one is biting it, which one is married?" The teacher paused, thought carefully, and then said, "The one eating it slowly." Johnny chuckled. "Nope, it's the one wearing a wedding ring, but I like the way you think." A woman brings a baby into a doctor's office and waits with him in the examination room. When the doctor comes in, he examines the baby and notices that he isn't gaining much weight. "Is he breastfed or bottle-fed?" the doctor asks. "He's breastfed," the woman replies. "Well then," the doctor says, "please remove your top." She does so and sits on the examination table. The doctor carefully examines her, pressing and checking thoroughly. After a few minutes, he steps back and gestures for her to get dressed. "No wonder the baby is hungry," the doctor says. "You don't have any milk." The woman smiles widely. "Of course I don't." Surprised, the doctor asks, "Why not?" "Well," she replies, "I'm his aunt, but I'm really glad I brought him in today." A psychiatrist decides to tour a mental hospital, curious about how the patients spend their free time. When he enters the recreation room, he notices a group of patients has arranged a table like a stage. One by one, they step up, call out a number, and the rest burst into laughter. Puzzled, the psychiatrist asks one of the patients, "What's going on here?" The patient explains, "We don't get much free time, so we numbered our jokes from 1 to 100. When someone calls out a number, everyone remembers the joke and we all laugh." Intrigued, the psychiatrist decides to join in. He walks onto the stage and confidently says, 101. Instantly, the room erupts in uncontrollable laughter, far louder than before. Even more confused, the psychiatrist asks, "Why did everyone laugh so much harder this time?" The patient smiles and replies, "Because we've never heard that one before."